Hockey, yes or no this season?
I sure hope so. You know, I've been watching this and trying to follow it as closely as I can, and I'm really hoping that they do. And I've got a few friends that play, and they said, well, we don't really know, and it better happen. As far as I'm concerned, you know, from an NHL standpoint anyways, a business standpoint, they owe it to their fans to keep the season going. That's all it is. And I hope they don't lose many fans if they do have a lockup.
Chad Brownlee, what's going on, brother? What's going on? This is awesome, man. Finally, face-to-face meeting you. You're on the show every week. So I got to get the clip first, man. Hockey, yes or no this season?
Man, I'm an optimistic guy, but I'm not feeling too optimistic right now. So, I don't know. We got a few days left until September 15th. I guess we'll find out then.
Paul, your new CD, a gospel CD. How do you think this is going to play on radio?
You know, I don't know. I'm not sure if they want to play it or not, but we're excited to get it out there and to let people know about this music. It's the music I cut my teeth on. I grew up in a church, small church of about 75 people, and these are the songs that I remember learning as a kid, and they've become the most special songs to me. I've got a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old now, and these are the songs that I most want to pass on to them. We worked with a bunch of amazing musicians in Nashville, recorded this music all in one room, no chance for any mistakes for anybody, and it's turned out just brilliantly. We've got Patty Loveless, the Whites, Ricky Skaggs, the Isaacs, John Anderson, all came and lent their voices to this, and High Valley, who's on the award show tonight as well. So I can't wait for people to start hearing this music. It'll be coming out mid-October. Tobin Haas is here. He's from Ontario, and he's with the Starlight Foundation. The Starlight Foundation works with kids who've gone through a lot more in their lives than most people will their entire lives. And he's just an incredible overcomer. He's just got a great attitude, and he's a huge country music fan, and we asked if they would come on out and join us in the audience and hang out. The most fun I have, I think, at these shows these days is getting a chance to see it through someone else's eyes, and so we were excited that they accepted the invitation and came out.
Corp, your new tune getting played all across Canada right now, buddy.
Is it? Great, that's good, yeah. We record's 2 weeks old, and seems like response has been good. The score one for the weirdos.
I mean, but your music isn't traditional sounding country. Is it a surprise to you that country music stations are picking it up?
Kinda.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, we sort of have I have a sort of a base level of support from my audience, but then every couple of years we sort of poke up into the radio thing, and it's nice when it happens, but I appreciate the support from the radio people, but we sort of have our own underground thing going on, so.
Thanks. Did you and Alan Doyle actually race the cars for that new video you were filming?
No, but the thing was, the guy who owned the Mustang, he didn't tell me that reverse is where first gear is. So I was on that hill in that beautiful Mustang, this vintage beautiful Mustang, and I was like, why can't I get this up the hill? You know, I was starting the car and popping the clutch, and I'm just, every time I did it, I started shooting backwards, like down this cliff, towards this cliff into the ocean, and I was like, man. So I got the owner to actually drive it, and I realized first gear, that's where reverse is on these old cars. You know, it's been a while since I've driven one of those, but yeah, no, we didn't race. You can't race those sweet cars.
Chris Thornsteinson, the guy with the hardest name in country music to pronounce. You guys are up Group of the Year. You lost to High Valley last year, but you guys are like the standing Group of the Year before that. Are you guys going to win tonight?
Oh, I don't think so. I'm putting my money on Emerson Drive this year. But we're actually we did a song with them, wrote a song with them. We're playing it on the show tonight, and you know, we've known the guys for 15, 20 years, and we both love playing and working hard, and we love the fans. So, and you know, everybody in that category is in that same boat, you know. So it's and I always say this, and I actually absolutely mean it, that you know, I am honored to be in the category with these guys. Plus for Album of the Year, I mean, it's it never gets old, and it's always exciting. I'm starting to get the butterflies right now. It's crazy. Most of these fans here, it's crazy. Yeah.
Hold on, George. I got the one question, the hard one here. The last 3 times I've seen you, 3 different hairstyles. Can you recommend a hairstylist for me?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, well, this is what movies do to you. One movie, for Superman, I had to like shave my head again, and then I had to grow my hair back, and so my wife likes my hair this length, so I keep it this length for her. But I can't recommend hairstyling. Yeah, that's like, no, I can't even come close. Good luck. That's all I can say.
Thanks, George. Good luck. Gord, the last time I talked to you, we were playing golf in the Annapolis Valley, shooting balls into the water. You can drive the ball a ton.
Yeah, I remember that actually. You know, I'm good with the driver, bad with the chipping and the putting, so that I don't score that well.
And what about your golf tournament this year? How much of a success was that?
It's huge again. We raised $285,000 again this year. We hit our $1 million mark for 5 years, and you know, we're giving it to great things. You know, the Ronald McDonald House, Big Brothers Big Sisters, Make-A-Wish Foundation. We made a donation here in Saskatoon to the Children's Hospital that's going to break ground. It's probably the most appealing thing that I do for my career is to be able to give back like that. It's something that you know, at the end of the day, is what really matters to me. So it's awesome, man.
I have to ask Stacey right off the hop, are we going to get a look of surprise like last year if you guys win again?
I don't know if I can top that. I think the clapping uncontrollably to myself as I'm walking up to the stage, that was pretty incredible. But I mean, if that happens, who knows what will happen? I think I almost swore last year on national television, so I don't know. I mean, it's pretty amazing. It was pretty amazing last year, so I don't know.
You said, I remember you said what the, and then that was it.
Yeah, I covered my mouth, thank goodness.
Fill in the blank. Yeah, sure.
Just got engaged in July, and we're super excited. Hardcore wedding planning going on, which is something I've never done before. So
that's also why he forgot his mandolin in a hotel room the other day, I think.
Curtis has been forgetting everything everywhere ever since. So
it's hard when you're touring full time and wedding planning full time. You know,
Do you actually do some of the planning? Does she allow you?
I'm designing all the the paper stuff that we're using, like invites and programs and
I don't think you picked the colors. No.
I picked some colors. I picked the colors for the guys.
They're both design freaks, really. Brian and Curtis are both, you know, internet savvy and computer savvy, so I'm sure they'll turn out quite fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's going to be a great wedding.
Hey, Jason, a question not for you, but for your grandfather. Get over here. Get over here. How does it feel to have your grandson write a tune about you and have it go in top 10?
I'm pretty proud of him. He did a fine job, too, and it was quite a surprise for him to do that. And so anyways, we thought he did a fine job for sure. Yeah.
Thanks, Grandpa.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, when I talked to him right after he recorded the song, he said you still had a full head of hair, and I was quite surprised when I saw you out here to still have the hair.
Right. Oh, yes, I'm pretty lucky.
Jason, big year for you, man. A couple of big tunes for you this year as well. And the hair's not so blonde either.
It's been a big year, you know, professionally and personally. My wife and I welcomed our third child 7 weeks ago, and I wish that they could be here tonight to share this night with me. She's at home taking care of the little ones, and you know, it's been a big year. Radio, I can't thank them enough. Everybody's fans have been awesome, you know, and everything's led to this moment this weekend with all the nominations, and look forward to singing that song for my family on national TV tonight.
Awesome. Now, you said you were picking out your dress with Carolyn Dawn Johnson and Beverly Mahood. Did you guys get together, go on a big spree for this? Because this is one heck of a dress.
Actually, I went out one afternoon by myself and found this one. Though we girls do try to get out together every now and then and at least hang a bit and shop a bit and have some fun together. But I found this my first day of shopping, girls. That doesn't usually happen, so thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
So what do you think of Canada, though? Did you get up here very often?
You know what? We try to get up here a couple times a year at least, and we played here earlier this year. We had, you know, a couple shows here, one in Toronto, and that was really kind of an eye-opening thing for me, man. It was the biggest show we'd ever had here, and it kind of opened my eyes to how many fans we had up here, which was really cool. And you know, I think it kind of put Canada more on our radar to say, you know what, we actually need to make it a point to get up here more. And so I think that's already in the works. You know, for next year, we're already planning on coming up here and you know, just starting to route our tours up through here, because, you know, if we don't, I feel like we're kind of missing a huge opportunity. And I mean, obviously the fans here are very incredible and very passionate about, you know, country music, which is exactly what you want as an artist. So I think you guys will hopefully be seeing a lot more of us up here.